All right, greetings. This is the chat portion of the webinar. Okay, I'm going to test this. I think this is a hopefully this will work out pretty good. I'll be relaxed a little bit. I'll answer your questions. All right, thank you for posting your questions. All right, Gunyam, any messages from my main guide? You are connecting more to your higher self. There's still some disbelief of what your higher self says. So there's a little bit of a disconnect. So you put your energy to clear that. It doesn't mean things will be perfect. You're still clearing out energy, especially around your mother's vibration. Any messages from a higher self? You're just connecting more to your inner soul, the inner elf being, is what you're one of the things that you're doing here. Carol, any messages for me? Just believing more in yourself. That's that's one of your themes being here. Any messages for me? From the prime creator, longevity. You're connected to those energies, so just keep following the vibration that feels right for you to clear out blockages. Yeah, you seem to bring a blissful energy around you, which is helping you. Annette, any messages for me? Just let's see. Yeah, your guides seem a little bit stubborn. One second. A little bit. They're overprotective of you. There is some Martian energies around them. They do also have Venus. Some of your guides are really headstrong. They're just they don't always know what you want. So you can clear that. You can put positive energies to clear that. Sometimes if you feel like you don't know where you're going, that's some of their energy. So yeah, it's not you, it's them. I feel a gorilla around you. Not a bad thing, it's a good thing. Like a protector. Are any messages from any of my guides? Obviously, I was going through some dealings with them. You have circus guides. They've been part of circuses in the 1920s here on Earth. Some of them have been also magicians too. So they've just been tappies, was it trapeze, trap, whatever you call it, trapeze artists. Yeah, I'm not sure if you're big on the circus, but anyway, that's not all your guides, just a portion of them. Uh, I think that's the message. Uh, Bravo 88, what kind of personality my son picked up first incarnation? Headstrong. And I do see some whimsical, funny. He does have some male fairy energies of just being overly nice to people, which is not a bad thing. But he's wanting his strength from you. Second question, my friend had a dream that he was possessed. What is the message? I feel like it's a past life. Yeah. He's still healing from the traumas of that. Rachel, I'm excited to hear about your new project. Okay. Oh, cool. Question one. Ocean energies have been on my mind, in particular whales, ochres. Oh, I can't pronounce that. Are there any messages? Well, yeah, that's the Syrian energies that are working with you. Healing your heart. Yeah, yeah. So the water has to do with the flow. So this is good. Just flow. Yeah, continue to flow those energies as long. Yeah, just here to heighten your energy field. So that's good. Yeah, and that's how you do it. You just flow with it. Just it seems like they're clearing out a blockage in your heart chakra. Nothing to worry about, but just keep being you. Is there any messages from Atlantis? Well, I did see energies of you be able to remember when you're at your heightened vibration, be able to use your energy to help flowers or trees to grow. That's like one of your powers. In this lifetime, it's healing self doubt. That's actually one of your major healing directions here or missions. Pamela, any messages for me? There is like a twin energy, twin soul energy you connect to. It's a male energy. I believe it's on this planet somewhere, but it is. Just there's always going to be a male energy for you to connect with to help balance out your vibrations. Help you manifest, but just help you know more about yourself. Just yeah, if you feel like a male vibration, it's just the other. I'll say it's the other version of you somewhere on the earth. Of course, it might be loved ones also, but I feel like it's another loved one. Somebody that's like a twin soul, which is we all have twins here. Second question: any messages from Prime Creator? Just keep loving yourself. Nature, just bring yourself to nature. Just give your attention to nature. It seems like it helps you help you with longevity and really see any cords of causing any difficulties with you. Uh, Donna. Okay. And question in the session: how did my grandmother know that Archangel Michael and I were talking about, so that she could add her advice? Oh, yeah. If you allow it, they can connect to it. I mean, just energy. Yeah. So if I channel your Archangel Michael and you connect to your grandmother can read the energies. But it's all in what you allow. I mean, you have the power. Just like you have an open discussion. Let's put it that way. Any sense of what role a husband had in World War II? Hmm. I feel like it's um it's a little bit mixed bag there. A marksman, just not a just just it's not like infantry man. American side, but I feel like he's actually British. British working with the Americans. So yeah, just infantry. I just leave it general. He was definitely in. He was around the Russian borders. Yeah, but he was in the fighting Nazis and stuff like that, though. Yeah, fighting Nazis around Russia. At least that's the vibe I get from that. Obviously, there's other versions of them. That's what I'm picking up now. Sizzy, what I've been doing astral. I feel Donald Trump's energy. I feel like you're helping release that. He wants to get back in the public, but I feel like you're there to calm that energy for everyone else to heal. Like he's more like a disruptor at this point instead of helping people evolve. That's not your main thing, but that's the first thing that showed up. I just see Trump as an AI being somewhere. Are there any messages for me? So the Arcturians go into your heart chakra. They're definitely going to your throat chakra for you to say more. Now you say enough as it is to people, but it feels like those that you're working with, it feels physically, it feels like you're going to tell them a lot of stuff they don't need to, they don't want to hear, but they need to hear. But it has to do with their health, their mental health. I mean, I think they'll be gracious of it. They'll be, but I feel like you're going to like take maybe the mother, the daughter, the mother, whatever her name, the daughter to the side and give her not an ultimatum, but yeah, because it feels like the mother is kind of declining, as you know. So it'll be probably something related to that. Like I think she's slipping out. Yeah. When the time is coming, it's not here yet. Seifel, I work a lot with healing trees. I was wondering if there's any crystalline tree collectives that have any tips for me. Oh, very good. So you can connect to the top of the tree and like leaves, just work through the leaves and go into the tree itself. So you can, yeah, I mean, it doesn't always have to be the top of the tree, but it's like it's like taking your energy and going into the tree, but it's going through the leaves and through the tree branches and go into the trunk. And even yourself might feel like you take a dive into the tree itself. Second question, does the goddess Isis have any messages for me? Yeah, there's a lot. You're healing actually your feminine side. You're bringing more of that out. You're balancing male and female, but the female side is helping you transition to more of a spiritual leader. Doesn't mean you have to be more feminine. It's just you can tell yourself, I want more of my feminine energy come through. Doesn't mean you have to paint your nails or anything like that, but just see what blockages or releases. Um, Not that you have a lot, but it's something to think about. Miles, any messages from the sun? I see you actually inside the sun, uh, like having tea with the sun. Um, the sun is like you say, kind of like a brother to you, an ancestor. So it's just, yeah, just make it your own. You can almost like visualize taking the sun, put it in your pocket, because it's just, yeah, that strong connection to it. So if you want to see future timelines, you can go to the sun and see what you see for the future. Obviously, it might not always be perfect, but any messages from Illuminati on the upcoming cyber pandemic? Uh, I feel like, well, Russia's getting it. A lot of it is kind of s- slowed down. I feel like they're backing off on that right now. Yeah. So, not to panic about it. It will be okay. Amy, any messages about my health for my guides? Just I don't know, meditate. Sound bowls are good for your energy field at this point. Any type of sound healing. Any messages for my son, Luke, from his guides? I don't know how old he is. Concentrate on his homework. I don't know if he's doing homework now, but I feel homework. Yeah, he does test himself a lot. He pushes himself. He challenges himself. So it's not really a message there. Just you know, he's on the right track. Yeah. Do my guys have any thoughts on how I can best connect with them? Fairy beings. Yeah. Elf people, fairies, and dragons. See which one of those comes up to mind. You also have a connection to Saturn. So you the planet Saturn you can visualize. Any messages from my dad? And has he been checking on my mom? Oh yeah, definitely. Well, he plays basketball in spirit, so he's very athletic. It's like he wants to play. I see him in a tennis match. I don't know if he was like that in his lifetime, but I see him doing it. Yeah, he wants to be in the. I know he's like in spirit, but I feel like he wants to be in the gymnastics or something like that. It's funny. Donna C. Are there any messages? Any measures I need to protect myself energetically with clients or the public? I mean, you can use a candle with when you're around clients, or just have stones around you. Incense is always good if you're around your clients physically. But if you want to have a candle on, that's perfect. Just when they're around, that's perfectly fine. I feel like you're protected already, but that's no, nothing wrong with that. But crystals are probably the strongest. What's the best method of to me to connect consciously with my guides? Saw my shape shifting guide in a dream a couple of nights ago. She was a white dog or a wolf with cool accents in her fur. So yeah, she's a shapeshifter. Sometimes she's a dog, sometimes she's a wolf. She's reminding you of yourself. So yeah, sometimes you limit yourself because you're not sure, uh, which is normal. I would say visualize your angel energies. Just see your guides as like angelic vibrations. I mean, also your guides in a meditation, just let them show up any way they need to show up as. Like as a librarian or a doctor or anything, whatever comes to mind. They're going to change their form a lot to get your attention. Beth, any particular place in the world my guides feel free to energetically match for me to live at some point? Actually, Canada, maybe. As that's you. Other one's Tibet, but I don't think you want to go there. I do see British Columbia or something, but I don't know how you feel about that. Anywhere you want to go, really. I don't know if you live in Canada now, but I think I mean, Oregon. I thought it was a popular one. Um, because of the nature. Whatever you're feeling, really, it's really up to you. Not California. Any message for me from source? Just I would say like yeah, just give it just if you feel like you need to get back to somebody, get back to somebody. Feel like you need to make a pie for somebody or whatever it feels. If you feel like you need to do good deeds for anyone, please feel free. Um, Susan, any messages from my dad? It feels like there's some forgiveness energy. It's here you're still going through. I just feel like he needs your forgiveness. I feel like he feels like he neglected you a lot of times and appreciate you. There's a lot of healing he's going through. Any messages from my higher self? I do see writing. I don't know if you're big on writing, but I feel like there's a form of writing you'll do in the future if you want to. Channel text if that's something you're into. Amanda, are there messages for me regarding my soul business work? Will doing will I be doing more client sessions in March? Um, unsure of that. Yeah, but I feel like there's other things you need to be doing too. It's half and half. I mean, it's yes, but there's other things you'll be doing also, which is much needed. So yeah, you'll be all right. Let's put it that way. And general guidance on how to financially make my relocation to Costa Rica happen, or oh, look at your other skills besides the spiritual work. I think you have other skills. I don't know what those are. Might be artistic skills. I feel like you can do spiritual work, but I feel like you're capable of a lot more other than that. And I think you'll enjoy it too, but you can do it from home also. That I don't have the details on that though. Miguel, any messages from about the home search? I don't know, a couple weeks. I do feel a red roof, but I don't think it's going to be a red roof. But that's like a good sign. Something I feel like your companion, like partner, is blocking it. Your spouse. I feel some blocking energy from that person. Any bad messages from my cat Yoki, whatever. Yoki likes yarn. That's a good idea. I never thought about that. String, like a ball of string. Yeah, yarn. Gosh, that's such a good idea. That's what I need to get. Yeah. Something to do with yarn. Yeah, just time to go bonkers with it. I think that's a message for you. I don't know if it's a message for my cats too. It might be for both. You feel that one out. Other than that, you're on the right track for sure. Yeah, I still feel a female energy there. It's kind of blocking your move a little bit, just a little bit. Malesh, who is my guide? Um, hmm. I feel like a golden retriever, uh, Titus. Well, Titus Andronicus. Yeah, it's from Sirius. I mean, Titus also shows up as a blue, Syrian being, but he's also a canine being. Any messages from Spirit? Laughter is your key to happiness. Must be something animals that you need some laughter. Funny animal videos, something just at least birds are good. You are a bird technically. The funny birds, not not the ones. Hawks can be kind of unfunny. Hawks are kind of, I mean, they're spiritual. I mean, everything's a spiritual bird, but hawks can be kind of warlike. Jess, finally feeling energy after 7 years. Oh, that's good. Interesting time and cycle. One insight. I feel happy. So yeah, it seems like you're coming to the end of uh, the contract. Yeah. It's funny, out of all the places, Los Angeles, you wouldn't think that would be. Yeah, I think the social environment is really good. No, I think your mother's energy didn't help anything. So, more you're away from your mother, more you feel better. Hallelujah. What energies beings have been around me lately? Well, yeah, to go back into the first question, yeah, it feels like you're just dealing with a lot of your mother's stuff before, but not anymore. You're shaking it off, which is absolutely beautiful. So your karma there, your connection there is over. So I don't think you'll ever go back to living on that energy. That's beautiful. Yeah, just keep, you know, no matter your living situation, no, you don't have to go there. You will make it work somewhere else. You deserve it. Yeah, that's hallelujah. Uh David, I have two experiences within this lifetime that told me I possibly have been an officer in some sort of flying career. Our experience was several years later while in the military, learning the metaphysical jargon and, North Carolina. Those spaceships that I sent to Falkland Islands were intercepted. And so I'm thinking that two separate experiences were to tell me that I'm on some level very active in off world affairs. I'd like to know which group or planet origin am I a member of and still service. So it feels Andromedan, but also Pleiadian. I feel also some feline energy, and that can come from the Andromedans. It's very covert. I also feel like you work with the Greys because you know that they. I mean, I feel like you can work with any alien being, but I do feel like you have a good connection with the Greys, where you know that they have a good influence and they can touch down on humanity's. They can just connect to humanity. I say the word touchdown because they can just connect easy with humanity. So I do see you as a diplomat, and you're just you're showing the people aliens exist, basically. So yeah, and also you are in other realities you are definitely a fighter pilot. Um, and also I've seen in a reality where you're actually flying a spaceship. Definitely, I mean an alien ship. Or you're human. So yeah, no, I think you're on the right track. Exactly what you're picking up on, I think you're doing great with that. It's kind of heavy sometimes, but I feel like it's just great. What does my guides have to say regarding my continued mission on Earth? Yeah, it's you're strengthening your inner wisdom. Your sacred space program will come. Yeah, you're like a colonel in the secret space program. Yeah, and you're actually wearing a navy, suit, but you're in space. I see like there's a version of you somewhere with two heads, but I believe you have one head normally. Maybe that's a distortion of reality, but yeah, you do keep timelines hidden from this planet for obvious reasons. It's like you understand the aliens pretty well, especially the reptilians. So you have do you so the would regarding your mission, just allow the information to flow to you. That there is some blockages, but that's normal. But I feel like you're making some deeper connections for sure. Austin, any messages from my guides? Just believing in yourself. I do see like you get visitation from Greys a lot, but they're like you. They just want to hang out and chill. I don't know if you play video games, but I see video games around them. But they're like your kids. Mhm. So like little Zetas, and they're kind of goofy at the same time. Vasco, any messages from Prime Creator? Uh, I do see like longevity. Not that you're gonna live forever, but I feel like um is like let's put it this way. If you feel like you need more time on this world to complete your mission, you will get it. Um you will make yeah, so not that you have to restart or come back again, but there might be some extension going on. Just a little bit. Yeah, just until you finish your mission here. Not that you're leaving anytime soon, just putting that out there. Any messages from my higher self? I just feel like you're healing a lot of feminine energies. I don't know if what's the deal with your girlfriend and all that, but I feel like you're healing that energy. It feels like it's somebody not you, and there's like a stepmother or something you're dealing with. It's just kind of getting into your mind and trying to control you sometimes. That's fun. Uh, so mirror that energy back to her. Yeah, I feel like your girlfriend's mother is playing mental games with you. At least that's what I see. I don't know if you see the same thing or not. That's what I see. All right. Success. All right. Blessings. Thank you for posting your questions and see you soon. Blessings.